Hey guys, how you doing? Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, guys. Good to see you. Welcome in. Wow, the whole country is cold. I feel like the whole entire country we're like sitting on a popsicle, right? So hope you guys are all staying warm. Normally I'd be at work at this time, but I am off today. So gonna jump on here real quick, guys, and talk a lot about digital marketing, social media marketing, where the economy is going, so many different programs, maybe give you some tips and pointers on if you are in digital marketing. So I am running two lives right now. I'm bouncing between YouTube and TikTok. So good to see you guys. Welcome in. Make sure that you introduce yourself so I can call you out and welcome in. It's all about building our networks and followings, guys, especially when TikTok went banned for about 12 hours. So, when that happened, I put all my eggs in the TikTok basket, right? When building this digital marketing business. And that taught me a lesson. That taught me to realize like maybe we should put all our eggs in one basket, right? But welcome in, guys. If you are new, my name is Denny. I go by DMG, the digital marketing guy. And I just love getting the online space and talking about digital marketing, social media marketing. Who has been in the online space? Drop in the comments. Welcome in, Gummy Grandma. Good to see you. Drop down in the comments if you have experience in digital marketing or if you're just new to it, or maybe you're just checking it out and wanting to learn how to carve out a little bit of that market for yourself. Welcome in, Jeff. Good to see you. So I'm just going to start right off, guys. I don't want to keep you guys, but I do have 4 digital marketing programs that I purchased for the education to learn and grow. And I've been in the online space about 10 months, and it has been unbelievable. You learn a lot, you grow, you skin your knees, you start messy, you start scared. And that is pretty much how every one of us starts, right? That's how we all begin this journey. So while you're coming in, guys, drop in the comments where y'all from. I am in the Midwest. So I am in St. Louis, Missouri. So good to see you guys. How's your weather, you guys? Is everybody like freezing right now? Is everybody freezing? Man, it is cold. Oh, by the way, don't forget to change your furnace filters, guys. Little side note: my furnace filter was filled with gook, and that will break out and make your furnace work twice as hard. Make sure you do that. So welcome in, guys. If you're new to the channel, follow me. I'll get you back. It's all about building networks, and I love to follow people back, make friends, network, and talk all about business. And then also, if you are new, just drop a 1 down in the comments so I can call you guys out. Real quick, guys, back in March of 2024, I bought my first digital marketing program. It was called DGC, Digital Growth Community, 4 done-for-you digital products. First endeavor in it, knew nothing. I mean, nothing. I didn't even know what a funnel was. I didn't know what a lead magnet was. I like literally started green as you can get, right? All I did was just become the strongest student. It's an industry, guys. If you're thinking about doing anything outside of work, maybe you want to supplement some income, maybe you want to get rid of debt or whatever it is you're thinking about doing, there is ample opportunity for all of us to get in this online space, learn and grow. And it just made a huge difference. And you learn a lot. Like you learned a lot. And on a side note, do you know that colleges right now are offering social media and digital marketing degrees? Some of them are between $17,000 and $30,000 a year. So, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's crazy because if you guys follow Forbes magazine, they say that digital marketing or social media marketing is going to be $1.5 trillion industry by 2030. So we got 5 years to ramp up and ride this bell curve. Guys, it's just getting started. It is just getting started. So don't think you missed the ship. Whatever it is. And I'm going to answer the comments. Hold on. If you guys come, I want to get you. Why do women? Oh boy, I got to make sure I don't think I have any mods in here, but all I can ask for, guys, is ask questions. Please be kind and courteous and respectful of the people in the chat. Would appreciate that. So real quick, guys, if you're new, my name is Denny. I go by DMG. Welcome to the station, the channel. Thanks for joining the live. It's good to see you. If you follow me, I'll get you back. Okay. So back in March of 2024, I did purchase Digital Growth Community and did well. All I did, guys, is I just became a hungry student, right? You are a product of what you learn, grow, your hunger level, your goals, what you want to accomplish. There is a lot that you can learn, and there's like a lot of good courses. There's a lot of good courses over the course of the last 10 months. I have gotten 3 of them, right? But the first one I started with was Digital Growth Community. Great program, great content. It was more of a done for you, it was kind of set up for you. So even your email campaigns, all of that was set up for you, which is good, especially for the beginner trying to figure out how to get in the online space and just begin. And I wish I could give you some magic formula, but all it really is just set your goal, get into the education of the modules, and just follow it step by step. And then just get out there and make mistakes. Just start doing it, posting your content, going live, get in the modules. I mean, if you pay for it, you might as well learn it, right? And the biggest thing, guys, if I can make, I know, man, the Lions, I know it was a crazy game, but still always support the Lions. But the crazy thing, guys, is don't make this mistake. The very first thing when I first started was I would skip past all of the setups and especially the modules on mindset. I would just skip past those and jump right into the how-tos. I literally went like right down to how do you do this? How do you make your sale? How do you make this work, right? And I would encourage, don't do that. There's a reason why the mindset modules are first. I mean, it's the whole point. But hey, did I see Shay? Shay come in the building? So good to see you. How have you been? Wow, it's been a minute. I have not seen you in a long time. How you been, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So, guys, don't skip past the mindset and the setup training, okay? It's super important. No matter what program you have, most of the digital marketing programs and courses that you can get, they have a great setup module and then mindset module, okay? If you try to just skip past all that and go right for the sale, you're going to set yourself up for don't do what I did, because it's agonizing. It takes a little while. It like anything else, it takes time, practice on the water. And I know I miss seeing you too. I miss seeing you too, Shay. Good to see you. So good to see you. So very first thing, guys, just to start out real quick, if you're just coming in, my name's Denny. I go by DMG. I'm the digital marketing guy. I'm a Gen Xer, mid 50s. And at the crossroads, guys, it is crazy now how different money is made. Have any of you heard of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or the Cash Flow Quadrant, written by Robert Kiyosaki? If you haven't heard of that book, he's on the New York's Best Times seller list. I think Rich Dad, Poor Dad was authored in 1997, but he was talking about one key thing as we shift from the industrial age. And what I mean by that, Robert Kiyosaki classifies the industrial age as go to school, get good grades, get a safe, secure job, and then you're going to retire on maybe a healthy pension or maybe a 401k. Seniority will keep you in that position, which was good 30 years ago, but that's not the case anymore. Companies, they don't necessarily need to keep a lot of staff to be able to get all the things done. So unfortunately, as an employee, you face the risk of being expendable, right? Especially, you would think that the older you are, the more seasoned or the time. Hey, thanks for the gifts. You don't have to gift, Shay, but thank you so much. So here's the biggest thing, guys. That's what prompted me to even engage into something other than just working a 9 to 5, right? Miles, what's going on? So all I did, guys, was just took a long, hard look in the mirror, especially at 54. Some of you guys in here are younger, in your 20s, 30s, 40s. And it just made me look at like retirement. How long can I consistently work at a high level and perform using only my resources as my sweat equity to be able to sustain or really to retire, right? So I just had to realize that if I was going to sustain that and retire, I needed to draw more than just my ability to earn income. There's no leverage there. And then eventually I'm just going to get tired, get too old to hit the grind, right? So I started reading Robert Kiyosaki and looking into the advantage of creating multiple streams of income and then ultimately setting those up, because those really are an asset, guys. But one of the cool things that Robert Kiyosaki said in his book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, most people either stay broke or they inherit, or well, not inherit, but they build wealth through obtaining assets on their 5 to 9. What do I mean by that? We all got to work a 9 to 5, right? Unless you already built a business, online business, or have assets. But it's what we do with our after 9 to 5 job. It's what we do with our 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. guys. That makes a huge difference. Huge difference. So I just spend a couple hours a day around my 9 to 5 education, delve into the modules on the courses that I have, and then I implement all the things that are taught. And then I go to my mentor and I plot out goals, 7 day sprints, right? And then you go back and analyze each time you're done with that week and the goals that you set, and do what's called a PDCA, right? Yeah, Netflix is a lot of fun, Miles. It's hard not to binge watch. It is really hard not to binge watch. Amber, what's going on? Good to see you. How you doing? Welcome in. So if I could just encourage anything is just set out your goals, figure out what you want for 2025, getting a piece of digital real estate. Yeah, Squid Games is amazing. They got a part 2 to that, right? Just chart out what you want for 2025. We're in January. This is a great time to set up your own online business and purchase a piece of digital real estate, right? Get in there, get your hands dirty, get in there and get in the education, do it scared, do it messy. We're all going to start that way. So back in March, I bought DGC, which is Digital Growth Community. And about 28 days after following the Done For You courses in there, I was able to make my first sale. So I recouped the money that I spent. And it's crazy because you can recoup that investment really, really quick. So now from that point on, you're operating in the black or the green, I should say, and get your investment back. So I did that for about 3 or 4 months. And then the one thing I didn't do a lot of things right, guys. When I first started, I made all the mistakes, but I would always mentor, right? And go to my coach and just ask a lot of questions and be humble enough to say, hey, man, I don't know what I don't know. I'm new in the online space. What is it with all these digital marketing courses? Is this something I can do? Of course it is. Anybody can do it. It is no respecter of persons. It's literally set your goals, stay consistent, just be humble, realize you don't know what you don't know, and get in there and just follow the steps and do it. Just the only thing that's going to cure fear, guys, is action. Just do it. Do it. You're going to mess it up, but mess it up now. It's 2025. Forbes magazine said by 2030, it's going to be a $1.5 trillion industry. When is a better time to skin your knees, to learn, start messy, start scared, right? And just begin, right? So you got a 5-year run ahead of the curve that Forbes magazine, it talks about, and you can cultivate and build your business, build your following, your email campaign, get all of that set up right now in 2025. So when 2030 does come and it hits mainstream, you're going to be set up. Guys, it doesn't even take that long. You're talking 6 months that you can change the course of your financial future or your life or debt or whatever it is you want to pay off. So real quick, I just started with EGC back in March of 2024, ran that 4 months, made sales, made the money back, learned and grew. And you get excited, guys, when you just realize you don't know what you don't know when you get started and you start making sales. It gives you a sense of like, wow, this can really happen. This can really happen. This is a viable business that you can do with your cell phone or your laptop. I'm on my kitchen table, guys. I don't have an office and Wi-Fi, and you just follow the modules. It's literally that easy. The only thing I would tell you is also easy not to do, because you do have to be self-disciplined and make yourself follow the courses, right? So 4 months in, I did take the profits. I didn't eat the seed corn. If your business starts to generate profit, make sure you reinvest it back into your business, back into your education, and keep building your email list and keep promoting and building and learning other aspects of social media marketing other than just reselling a course. In the beginning, that's the only thing you're going to know how to do. You're going to set it up, whether it's a Stand Store, Beacons, it could be System.io. Redirect is another great platform to build on. So in the beginning, you are going to be able to earn while you learn. And that is by offering the courses for sale in your storefront, right? Once you get seasoned and learn the skill sets and start delving into Canva, And then following what they teach you, you're going to start generating other skills. You're going to be able to start looking into user-generated content. Maybe you want to learn some drop shipping, whatever the case may be. You're going to take your niche, your passion, or what you're passionate about, and they teach you how to create a community and build a digital product around that. But in the beginning, learn, grow, and then get your storefront set up. And then let me answer a question here real quick. Sorry, guys, I'm doing YouTube and TikTok Live. Hold on. The question was, how long did it take you to start making money? I did it it took me about 28 days from the start of when I purchased the course. It was about 28 days. Now that might not be, some people made it faster than that. Some people took a little longer. So make sure you don't compare yourself to one another. This is your own unique journey. This is your own unique journey. So do not compare yourself with one another. That's huge, guys. Don't do that. I don't know how to, I just can't stress that. It's just, I don't even know how to talk right now. Don't compare yourself with one another. Hey, I'm going to get you back. Hold on. Let me get you back. I got you back. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Okay. So after 4 months in, guys, I did purchase my second digital marketing program to add to the arsenal of education and learning. And that was SWC 2.0. It's an affiliate program. Now, real quick, guys, does anybody know the difference between an MMR and an affiliate program? They serve two different purposes. And you'll learn this also being in the digital marketing education, whatever program that you join, just make sure, does anybody know the difference between a MMR and a affiliate program? An MMR, someone just asked over here, what is an MMR? So an MMR, guys, is just a program it stands for Master Resale Rights. What does that mean? That means once you purchase the program, Country Girl, what's going on? Good to see you. Once you purchase the program, you guys, you own it. That means that you can stamp your label on it and offer it for sale in your storefront. Master Resale Rights means that you earn 100% of the profit that you sell to whoever when you sell that course. 100% of the profit. It's called Master Resale Rights. An affiliate, guys, is about, you're going to get a percentage of the sale. Okay. I have a program in my bio up in there in the stand store. ETS, which stands for Embrace the Space, and SWC, which stands for Selling with Confidence. Those are both affiliate programs, guys. That means that once you make a sale with one of those particular educational programs, you'll get like an 80% commission. 20% goes back into the community. And I really am a fan of affiliate marketing programs. And here's why I say that. Especially Embrace the Space. That's the newest course that I have up in my toolbox. Courtney and Lindsay, with that 20% that goes back into the community once you purchase it, they invested in education. They invested in power hour meetings that you can go up in the calendar through Zoom calls, and they do that once a week. There was one last night, and they run it for an hour, and it was amazing. Not only do you get to network with the other people that are in the program, because like minds think alike, so you're getting around the movers and the shakers of the industry. But what's really cool is you get all your questions answered, and it's a live Q&A format. Okay, so you're getting around Courtney and Lindsay that have made 6 figures plus in the last year doing this, and they created a program to help fill the gaps for people that are in digital marketing that are either getting ghosted by their mentor, or they're not getting the help that they need, or the support, and support is ginormous. Guys, we all come in this thing with way different personality temperaments. Some of us have, fears. Some of us are introverted. Some of, we're extroverted, but we work through all that, and the support is cool. So having an affiliate, that money goes back into buying time, bringing on experts in the field, whether it's in UGC generated user generated content, or maybe it's in mindset training. It could be in whatever module or niche that they're in. They will bring these people in on those power hour calls once a week, and you get that support too. So to me, that's a no-brainer, because the support in the community is detrimental for your growth. So SWC I bought in August of 2024. And then in November of 2024, after taking more of my profits and reinvesting it back into my toolbox, I went ahead and I purchased a program called ETS, which stands for Embrace the Space. Oh, yes, ETS stands for Embrace the Space. Courtney was a teacher in one of the modules, in the TikTok modules in SWC. And I really followed her and Lindsay for about 6 months. And those guys, it is by the grace of God that I stumbled onto them. And that was just through scrolling and being in the digital marketing community. And that program is amazing too. So those are the different programs that I have up in there. But whatever program you pick, guys, just run your race, stay the course, stay diligent. Don't give up on yourself. Do not compare yourself with one another. This is your own unique journey. And man, there's a lot of stay-at-home moms that are absolutely killing it in the online space. And I love it. And it's like, you can be a stay-at-home dad too, right? You don't necessarily have to work a 9-to-5 grind to make an income for yourself, support your family, pay off debt. The opportunity is abound. If you guys don't follow Forbes magazine, or maybe just get on there and Google it, right off the bat, they said that even if you don't have your own business and you do go to college and you obtain a social media marketing degree, they say that's one of the highest paid professions, to the tune of about $124,000 a year is what the average social media marketer makes if they're employed by a company with the skill sets that they learn. I personally would rather spend $588 on my own digital education. It's yours. You can offer for sale while you're setting up your storefront. Nothing wrong with going to college, but if I'm going to take all of that energy and that skill set, I'd rather make money for myself and my family and have my own online business and get the tax write-offs, create an asset. You guys know, when you're building your own online business and creating your own digital products, that is a form of an asset, a digital asset. And there, once you get that up and running, you can invest in physical or digital assets, and that's where you're truly gonna see a life change. And the opportunity is ridiculous right now. There's another question over here on YouTube. What about saturation? I think that's how you said saturation. Okay, let me answer that. Great question, by the way. What about saturation? Okay. Real quick, guys, there are 5 billion social media users in, global right now, right? And this opportunity doesn't just stay here in the United States. I happen to be in the United States. I got a lot of friends over in England and Germany, a bunch of people that watch overseas. So check this out. There are 5 billion social media users right now on the globe. It's probably more than that. This is according to Forbes magazine, guys. So you can Google this. Google Forbes magazine. What it says, it's the article that says that digital marketing is going to be a $1.5 trillion industry by 2030. This is where I'm getting the information. Okay. They said there's 5 billion users right now globally, social media users. 76% of those users are spending their money on either e-learning or digital marketing products. 76%. Check this out. People are worried that it's going to be saturated. These digital marketing programs that we offer are going to be saturated. So if 76% of those 5 billion social media users are buying either e-learning or digital products for just one of these like Embrace the Space, we'll use that one. There's 500 people in the community. That's it. For us to capture 1% of that global market, there would need to be 50 million people in just one of those digital marketing courses. And there's not a ton of them out there yet. There's probably a handful of them, 30, 40. That's it. Like there's literally, there's so much opportunity. That just tells me that we haven't even scratched the surface. Some of the people are new coming in. Check this out. I'm going to give you that stat again because I saw a couple more people just pop in. And I hope that answers your question about saturation. I'll run it again. 5 billion people right now that are using social media. According to Forbes magazine, 76% of them are spending their money on either e-learning or digital products, okay? For us to capture 1% of that global market, just 1%, there have to be 50 million users or 50 million people in the ETS community just to capture 1% of that global market. Guys, there are no saturation. It is absolutely bonkers. And if a lot of you guys are seeing digital marketing on your FYP, it's only because the algorithm that you train, it's like all the stuff that you like, follow, and share, or engage with, or engage on, the algorithm is going to feed your FYP. So it might look like, oh my gosh, everybody in the world is doing this. Guys, there are so many people that have no idea what's going on, right? I love how Robert Kiyosaki said there are going to be three people when this shift happens. As we delve into the digital age and people are using these programs to their advantage and they're capitalizing on it, there are three types of people. The first type of people are going to make it happen. They're going to grab these educational programs. They're going to learn it. They're going to set up their storefronts. They're going to learn how to resell the program, and they're going to create their own digital marketing products, right? That's the first group, going to make it happen. The second group is going to watch this happen. They're going to be, sitting on the fence, just watching it happen, which I don't want to be there, right? And then there's the third group of people are the people that are going to wonder what the hell just happened? Like, what just happened, right? So you definitely want to plug in and do the research. I mean, I don't expect, hey, what's up, Paul? What's up, bro? It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to share that because one of the questions I got over here on my YouTube live was, is this saturated? So I just answered that question. And guys, drop any other questions that you have. And if you're in digital marketing, drop down there, put a 1 if you're in digital marketing. If you've been in digital marketing or social media marketing or understand anything about it, drop a 1 in the comments because I love also learning from you guys. All right, there we go. We got one right there. Is that Swensack? Do I follow you? Let me see if I get you. Whoop. Let me see if I'm gonna guys. If you're I got you. I follow you. Good to see you. Welcome back. Good job. So, guys, I just talked about DGC, Digital Growth Community, was the first program that I embarked in, learned and grew, and did sell that. It worked great. Reinvested into SWC, which stands for Selling with Confidence. DGC, or Digital Growth Community, was an MMR. It was a Master Resale Rights program. SWC 2.0 is an affiliate program, and so is ETS, which is called Embrace the Space. That is also an affiliate. But guys, the biggest thing a couple tips, I'm just going to give you a couple tips and pointers. Maybe that'll help you. And if you guys got some tips and pointers, please drop it in the chat. I'm always learning and growing. You can learn something from everyone. I learn a lot by being in people's lives, asking questions, and you can never, ever stop learning. Always learning from other people, their experiences, what they've been through. Guys, you can learn a ton from each other. The biggest thing, guys, is engage. Make sure that you engage. This is coming right out of the modules I just went through this morning, right? Freezing, right? Make sure you engage, guys, especially if people comment on your stuff. Guys, when I first started this, I could not believe how bad I was before I got into digital marketing in the online space, just responding to like SMS text messages. I was terrible, right? I'd get sidetracked or busy and I would read it. And then, that was kind of crappy of me to read it and then not respond right away. But make sure that you engage, guys. It's paramount, okay? If someone takes the time to comment on one of your videos or join your live and they say hi or they offer some advice or make sure you engage. Like it and engage, guys. Not only does that train your algorithm, but it also helps the other person too. Because let's face it, guys, we are all in this space to help each other, right? The other thing I was hey, Christelle, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. The other thing, guys, if you're creating content and you've already begun your digital marketing what's up? What's up, Christelle? Good to see you. And you've already begun the journey and you're out there posting content, make sure that you use the TikTok tools at your disposal for your growth, favor, views, likes. Get those views up. Go to Creator Search Insights. How many of y'all have heard of Creator Search Insights? Does anybody know what that is? I know some of the people, I see some of the seasoned digital marketers are in. Creator Search Insights is an amazing tool in TikTok, guys, that you can use. I knew you knew, Christelle. So Creator Search Insights is giant, guys. When you go to create a piece of content, before you do that, go up to the search window, the little magnifying glass, click on that and type in the search window, Creator Search Insights. Okay. When you do that, it's going to bring up a list of a lot of opportunities. There's a header there. Go over what people are searching for. This is paramount, guys. This is like a really hot tip for people that are just starting out that don't know how to use that tool. When you click on that, guys, it's going to show you the most searched videos that people are looking for. Like they're literally showing you this is what people are looking for. This is what they're asking by keywords that TikTok will. Hey, thanks for the likes, Lisa. Good to see you. And thanks for the likes, you guys. Appreciate that. So check that out. So when you find a video, like let's just say digital marketing for Gen Xers, right? When you see that, there's a little tiny camera icon to the right of that. Click on that and create your content from there. The algorithm will push it out. It will label your video and categorize it, guys. So when people are in the search window wanting to know more about a Gen Xer, wanting to do have an online business or launch their own online business, or whatever it is, this is going to propel your content up to where it's going to pop up in the search window. That's called Creator Search Insights. Make sure, guys, that you use that. It's such a big tool, especially to help get your network and your following built, because we're all told to start this. Like I started this DMG account with 0 followers, 0, right? And just built it through engagement, guys. Don't try to go right for the sale. Don't try to get in there and just slap your stuff up there and try to go for the sale. Because, guys, people don't care what you know until they know that you care. Yes, I get it, especially if, maybe you might be struggling a little bit, or you got some debt you got to pay. I get it. People can see that. They can see it and they can feel it. So you're going to have to curb your desperation. I get it. Well, there's excitement, right? It's exciting. That when you open up a business, you're excited, right? To make sales and to network and to grow. I mean, that you're just pumped, right? Ash, what's going on, my friend? What's going on? Good to see you. So, guys, don't get desperate. Just stay the course, right? Just follow what the modules say. And then I would strongly urge, if none of you guys have been on the VIP Zoom calls that are for free, there's another one coming up. And if you want to learn more, just DM me. And I'm pretty easy to reach. And, I do work a 9 to 5, and I build this around my 9 to 5 because I'm not quite there yet to walk away. The goal is to be able to use my business to, not have to do a 9 to 5. But for now, I do both. So I will get back to you if you have questions and you're not sure, and you're just like, hey, man, what is all this stuff about? I've seen digital marketing a gazillion times, and I just don't really know a whole lot about it. Or you have questions and you're already in it. I'll be more than happy. Just DM me and I'll get back to you. I'll always answer your questions. Okay. Hey, thanks. Thank you so much for the heart. We appreciate you. Candace, what's going on? How are you doing? How's Chris? Good to see you. So good to see you guys. Guys, I never go live in the middle of the day. I'm always working, right? But I'm off today. And I thought, I got to go do the grocery shopping thing. I got to do the, clean up the house thing, laundry, all that stuff, right? Hey, thanks for the gifts. You don't have to gift, but appreciate you. So I figured I'd jump on and just maybe tell a little bit about the story and my particular journey. Hopefully that encourages you to begin and embark in your own online journey in the digital marketing space. So thank you for the rose. I appreciate that, S. I know. I appreciate you too, man. I really do. I appreciate you too. You're doing a great job. Ash, you're doing an amazing job. Proud of you, man. So we talked about first we talked about engagement. You want to engage, especially when people respond to you or get into your DMs. You really want to make sure that and guys, I'm looking at 2 different screens. So I'm bouncing between YouTube Live and TikTok Live. The reason why I started doing that, guys, was when TikTok went banned for a little bit. I was like, man, I put all my eggs in one basket. Like I literally built only on TikTok. And you can build on Facebook. You can build on YouTube, like this YouTube Live here, Pinterest, Instagram, Threads. There are ample opportunity, guys, to set up your platform, your storefront, boom, get in there and attack. But yeah, I did. I started putting into YouTube. It was like, man, I didn't know TikTok was going to come back that quick. And we don't know how long it's going to stay. But thank God it came back. Thanks, President Trump. Appreciate you for sure. Yes, for sure. I would strongly suggest if you don't have a YouTube channel, they're so easy to set up. They're so easy to set up. It does not take long. It's pretty easy to set one up. And once you do, when you start making content on TikTok, you can repurpose all of your content over to your YouTube channel. I mean, you can basically do it. If you have redirect, you can do it. I actually have Repurpose.io is a program kind of like System.io that I use, and you can repurpose your content over to YouTube. You can repurpose it to any social media platform, and you can take out the watermark if you want to. So now, granted, there is a free version of Repurpose.io, but I subscribe to it because of the features. Yeah, right. You know what's up, Ashley, right? So the biggest thing, guys, is you know why I set up a YouTube channel? This is crazy. I didn't realize that YouTube is the second largest search engine outside of Google. It's the number 2 search engine outside of Google. I had no clue that YouTube was that big, right? And it's an untapped resource. Now, learning on YouTube is a whole new animal, right? It's a different way of promoting, but I started learning on how to use YouTube. Use your YouTube. Oh, I appreciate you, Ash. You know you're amazing too, guys. I can tell you what. These are people like, you see Confidently Ash 86. Guys, you get to know these people as you get in here and you educate yourself and you engage, you cultivate and make relationships with people. It's bonkers. That's really how it works. Even if you're the most introverted person, there's still a space for you to be loved on, supported. We pour belief into you. And there's ample opportunity, guys, all over the place. Get around the right people, get around the movers and shakers. My pastor said, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. And I was like, man, it's so powerful. Get around the people that are going to support your dream, that are going to build you up, that are going to be there to listen, that are going to be there to answer questions. Guys, I would blow my mentor's phone up in the beginning. Like I would blow her phone up. Hey, man, I don't understand. I'm stuck here. Or what does this mean? Or whatever it was, whatever question I had, I would literally blow her phone up because I was a hungry student, guys. I just know by the grace of God, if you're not seeing this by accident, this can radically make a difference. Bailey, there's another veteran coming in the house. Yes, right? So true, Ashley. I mean, it is so true. A mentor's there, guys, for the sole purpose. I told my mentor is Chris Ann Crane, right? That's who I bought my first digital marketing course from because I believed in what she was doing. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but I believed in what she was doing so much so that I think I took 3 hours, boom, bought it, right? Because I just got to know her and she would answer my questions. And then, I blew her phone up. So use your mentor, guys. If people purchase a course from me, whatever program you purchase, I take that extremely serious because it's scary. It's, you're taking a step of faith. You're going into the unknown, and I grab them hand in hand. And and people come at different levels, guys. Like I came in like green. Like I don't know if some of you might have known a little bit about some of the terminology or the buzzwords. Richard Smith, what's happening, brother? I did not know any of that stuff. Like literally didn't know any of that stuff. Green as you can get. I'm so embarrassed. Like she was talking about Canva and Chat GPT. Never heard of either one of those, right? She was talking about setting up your funnel. And I was like, oh my God, I don't even know what a funnel is, you guys. I do now, but I didn't then, right? So just get a hold of your mentor and work with them and engage. Don't forget about the Creator Search Insight tool. Huge tool, guys. Don't forget to use that one because I still forget. I've posted over 700 videos and I still forget sometimes. if you get the juices flowing, you're like, oh, I got to make a piece of content. I got to get on there now. Sometimes I still forget. Right. You mean the funnel for your oil? Yes. I was like, what? What is a funnel? What is that? That is so funny. It is so funny, Christelle. So true. So, guys, another hot tip I want to give you that I learned, if you are new, and some of the veterans already know this, but when you're posting your content, guys, in the beginning, when you're learning this and you're growing and you're posting your content, big deal, guys. Don't post back to back videos. I know they recommend that you post 3 pieces of content a day. Don't post them back to back. What do I mean by that? If you post your pieces of content, especially if you batch, and if anybody doesn't know what batch means in the digital marketing, the term batch means you create a bunch of pieces of content and you stick them up in your drafts because you might be busy, you might be a single parent, or maybe you're married, you got little kids around, or you work jobs, and it's just like a 3-ring circus. So you don't really have a whole lot of time to devote to creating content. Instead, you might pick like a block of an hour and create 4, 5, 6 videos, and you batch them together. That's what it means when you batch your content. So, guys, the reason why I say don't post your content back to back is because your videos are going to compete with one another. Okay. Wait till your videos get to be about 50 to 100 views. Hold on, I got another question. Batch. Yes, batch means you just make a bunch of content at once. It's called batching, right? Don't post your videos back to back because then they're going to start competing with them. Okay, competing with one another. You don't want to do that, especially if you got some great content or you had a great idea or you're inspired or you're sharing a story or you're speaking from the heart and you want it to get to your viewers because your viewers do need to hear your story. They got to hear it, guys. Don't do it. Wait till they get to be about 50 or 100 views and then go ahead and then post your second or third piece of content. Make sure, because your videos are just going to compete with one another and you don't want that. Okay. They're going to both get maybe 20, 30 views. They're going to climb slow and you don't want that. Okay. The second thing, guys, is taught in the course that I have is, the course is learn how to brand yourself. Branding yourself is giant, you guys. It is so imperative to brand yourself, and you'll learn how to do that. And if you don't know what branding yourself means, what that means is you're basically going out into the digital space. You got a piece of digital real estate. You got your own storefront that's now in the global market, right? And you're beginning to get out there and network and create a name for yourself. It's called branding yourself. And this takes time and it takes traction to do this. It takes consistency, perseverance, some, determination, because there are days, and who in here has been doing digital marketing? There are days where you just don't feel like doing it, right? I get it. We get caught up in our feels. We get tired. Who in here gets exhausted, right? Working a 9 to 5 and then doing this after your job with, especially if you're a parent or, you're a Gen Xer, you just got a lot of life going on. There's a lot of life going on. So just make sure that you stay consistent. That's really the key. And it's, guys, I still suck at this sometimes. I'm still learning, and even as bad as I was, and as bad as I knew nothing in the beginning, I still was making money. And it's like, guys, man, I wish I could explain to you what it's like when you make that first sale, whenever that comes. And if you haven't made it yet, don't give up. Don't give up, because it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Every no that you get is closer to that yes. Every no that you get, and it might not necessarily be a no. They might be, I'm not ready now. Whatever the case may be, you're closer to that first sale. Some of you are so close to it. Like, you're so stinking close. Don't give up. Don't quit, especially when you got momentum. Keep networking, keep engaging, keep supporting one another. I'm telling you, people buy from who they know, they like, and they trust. A lot of people are offering the same courses, which is nothing wrong with that. But people are going to buy it from you, the person that spent all the time with them, that answered their questions, that made themselves available when people are stuck or they don't know what's going on or they're scared or whatever the case may be. Just they're going to buy that from the people that they know, like, and trust. Guys, it's huge. And some of you don't. Hey, what's going on, Belinda? Good to see you. Guys, this is really big. Don't give up while you're picking up traction. And don't measure your results by just your sales. Guys, I'm guilty of it too. I get it. Because you want that instant gratification, that instant result. I know, man. I feel you. I feel it. Guys, bigger wins are people that are following you because they're interested in learning more about your story. They're excited hey, man, maybe I can do this too. People are engaging and they're commenting on the content that you post, you guys. Those are big wins. For my introverted people, every single time I have a customer that buys a course from me and they're scared like the dickens. I'm sorry. And if you're just new, the reason I'm looking over here is because I'm on YouTube Live and TikTok Live at the same time. So if you see me, that's what's going on. If you're wondering why is he looking over there, that's why. I get a lot of questions over here. And one of them was, I'm afraid to go live. I get it. Okay. That's a great question because most people are scared to go live because it's kind of awkward, right? In the beginning, you're talking to a camera. Sometimes there's nobody. And I don't get a lot of people in the room at times. Sometimes I'll get, there's only 4 people in here right now. I get it. It is scary to go live at first. But guys, the only thing that cures fear is action, you guys. That's it. I wish I could give you something better than that. It's just action, right? It's just doing it. Just turn the camera on. And you know what? One of my good friends that also does this, you know what she did? Because she was introverted. You know how you can see the room up there or how many people are in the room? I don't know, but that freaks people out. I don't know why it does, but it freaks people out. Okay. So don't pay attention to how many people are in the room because guys, people will watch you outside of your live. They might not come into the room, but they will watch you outside of your live. So what she did is she put a little piece of tape, a little piece of paper, like right at the top right here with the show. Hey, what's up, Jules? Good to see you. And that's what she did. And it took the distraction because people will look at how many people are in the room and they freak out. Oh my God, no one's in my room. No one's in my live. I don't feel like this is going well. Don't pay attention to that. Don't pay attention to how many people are in the room, people that come and go. You just share your story. You share your message. Hey, thank you for the likes, you guys. Thank you so much, Jules, for the likes. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for that. And guys, just be you. And the more that the more that you are yourself, and the more transparent, authentic that you can be, guys, that really is how people are going to get to know you. And going live is really a really good way for people to get to know you because it's live interaction and people can ask you questions. By the way, guys, is there anyone else that has any other questions? I'm answering them on the YouTube Live too. Nervous about going live? Great question. You don't have to go live in the beginning. I would strongly encourage it because the more you do it, the more comfortable you're going to get with it. Even if you don't, maybe I shouldn't use the word comfortable. You just get used to doing it. Okay, you just get used to doing it. I know people are scared to death to go live, guys. No one's going to pay our bills, right? And yeah, it might be uncomfortable. I get it. You're talking to a camera. Some of these people coming here, you don't know, right? You just do it. Just go live. Turn on the camera. Even if you go live for 10 minutes, just go 10 minutes and shut it off and celebrate that. Celebrate that. If you had one person join you, if you had 0 people in your first live, my first live sucked. And it was awful. And I still went live and did it. And I got up the next day and did it again and did it again. I wasn't because I'm that great. I just kept doing it. I kept turning on the camera, right? Because guys, your why has to be bigger than your fear. Why are we doing this? Why am I spending time in the middle of the afternoon and spending it with you guys and thanking you guys for coming in and helping you guys and learning from you? Why do we do that? It's because we want a better life for ourselves, and whatever that why is. Mine is debt, guys. Some of you guys know what happened, but I was married 25 years, right? 4 boys. And then, my ex-wife at the time just decided, you know what, you're a great man, but I don't want to be married anymore. And I just don't want to do this anymore. And she bolted and I fought like hell and she bolted. But what happened is, because she was a stay-at-home mom, I have to support her. So I got these big, giant alimony payments, right? Which that wasn't part of the income plan that I had when I had my job. I didn't anticipate that. So when you stack another, it was upwards of, well, I probably shouldn't say this, but it was like $1,900 a month I had to pay her. Okay. That's like a second mortgage payment. And I was like, whoa, that's like, how the hell am I going to absorb that? Right. And I have all the boys with me, right? She moved back to Michigan. I'm from Michigan. So the point being is that was my why. And it still is a why in the beginning. In the beginning, usually it's a debt load. It could be, credit card debt, or maybe if you're a Gen Xer, I know one of the people that bought the course from me, the reason why they bought it was because they have to start taking care of their aging parents. A Gen Xer, we're at the crossroads of what do I do with my aging parents, right? That's a big one, you guys, and you want to provide them some type of a quality of life while they're still around, right? It's ginormous, and we're all going to cross that bridge. So that is why they started. Maybe it is just creating a retirement for yourself, right? I know 401ks. Hey, what's up, Sue? Good to see you. 401ks. Hey, good to see you, Sue. Welcome in. Those are not, I don't know, man. It's risky, right? Because again, stock market's good. Stocks go up and down. Thank you so much, Sue. Appreciate you. But who knows? I would rather put the control of my own retirement in my own hands, and then hopefully that stuff is there. I was in construction for a long, long time, and you know what, guys? I got a letter the other day. I could collect a pension at 55, right? They already said that the liabilities outweigh the assets in the fund, that the fund is being dissolved. And I put so much money into that pension fund, guys. And that was it was like a rude awakening. I'm like, holy crap. If I don't learn how to take care of my own self for my own retirement, and I can't rely on a pension, I can't rely on Social Security, I cannot rely on 401k. Though I hope that stuff's there, but man, I feel like that is like a crap shot. That's just like a huge gamble, especially getting that letter saying, "Oh, your pension plan is being dissolved because the liabilities outweigh the assets." What the hell is that? It was just like, whoa, put the brakes on, forget that. I bought my first digital marketing course just like that because of just those things, alimony payments and pensions being dissolved. I'm like, screw that. Now, maybe your story is different, but I got really amped really quick. I'm like, nope, no way. Was talking about branding yourself, guys. It's really important that you brand yourself. And I just go by DMG. I'm the digital marketing guy. I'm a Gen Xer 54, swinging that sword, teaching other Gen Xers how to make money, empower them how to make money in the online space through coaching, encouragement. We do the people that start with me, I give them my phone number, and for the people that want to. I mean, this isn't for everyone, right? It's for the people that really truly want to capitalize on an opportunity, and they want to learn and grow, and they're very serious about their future, and are coachable, willing to learn, willing to grow, stay humble. Like I said, there's a guy named Brandon in our community. I think he's 23. I'm in that guy's head all the time. Hey, Brandon, how did you learn this? And how did you do this? And guys, you can learn something from everyone, and it doesn't matter. He's so wise beyond his years. 23, and he's pumping out 5 figures a month in digital marketing. 23. Yeah, what? That's awesome, man. So just stay humble, that you can learn from that, for sure. Right. Yeah. BB, I know, right? BB. Great guy. Billionaire Brandon. Hey, he's on the right path, man. He is on the right path. And that should give you hope too, guys. 23 to 73 and all in between. Guys, I do got to bug out of here. I got to get to the grocery store. You got the big list of stuff to do when you're not working, laundry, dishes, all that stuff. So I do got to get to the grocery store and get some laundry done. But I wanted to pop on and encourage you guys and say, listen, man, you got a unique fingerprint to make a difference in people's lives. You got a unique fingerprint to make an imprint on people's lives. Question is, how can I get started? Let me see. Hold on one second, guys. I guess the biggest thing is I would ask, like, what is it that, great to see you. I guess we'll be sitting there watching. I know, right? I know. So to get started, I guess the number one thing I would ask is, why would you want to get started? That's number one thing. I'm not going to go to here and buy this. It's up in here. The biggest thing is well, first off, DM me. and then I'll answer your questions. It's really important that you get your questions answered so I can recommend which course to start with, depending on where you're at and what you want. So it's really important that you get your questions answered, guys. People come in this at different levels, different growth, different skill sets, the different professions, right? We got a lot of people that are used to using their hands and laborers and workers, and we got people that are blue collar, white, all in between, all in between. So DM me and I will and oh, by the way, if you want, up in my bio up there in the Stand Store, you can look. There is a freebie call that will give you a 30,000-foot view of ETS. I would strongly suggest if you're brand new and you're thinking about doing this, I would probably start with ETS, unless you got some other goals in mind, and maybe I can help navigate or coach you through that on what to do. So I hope that helps you guys. I'll be back live either later tonight or in the morning. I usually like to go in the morning at 7 a.m. Central, grab some coffee. I think I'm the most excited when you first wake up and you just got a lot of creative genius flowing. Right after I get done with my education, I love turning the camera on because that is usually when you're the most excited, charged, the most energy, the most passionate. So I do like doing lives in the morning. Great question. DM me if you want to know more information. Ask any question. I'll answer any question. But guys, I wish you the best. Just start. If you're ready to start and you have questions, just begin. That's all I can. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Just start. That's it. You'll learn all this as you go. You're going to make income as you go, and you're going to make friends, cultivate great relationships, and build a network. It's great. It's so much fun. It's not near as hard as you think it is. All of that is right here, you guys. All of that is right here. So, guys, it was great if you're not following me, make sure you follow me. I will get you back. I will always get you back for sure. Cal, what's going on, Cal? Good to see you. Hi, Kelly. Man, I seen you guys got snow down in Texas. I seen that. The whole country is a big, fat, deep freezer right now, guys. It was snow. I seen it was snowing in Destin, Florida. Unless that was, generated whatever it was, but I seen it was snowing in Texas. I did see it. I was like, man, I know it's been a while. I know normally I'm live in the morning, but never in the middle of the afternoon, but I'm off work today. So anyways, I got to rock and roll, guys, but thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for spending that little bit of time with me that last hour. Thank you so much for spending it with me. Thank you so much for likes, Kelly. It's so good to see you. And if you guys really want to know more, I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. Okay, let's get your questions answered. Let's embark on this journey together. 2025 is going to be the best year yet, and I am so excited to begin to share it with you and work with you side by side. Let's roll up our sleeves. Let's get down and dirty and get the work done and get the results and start making a difference one person at a time. Hey, guys, I got to rock and roll. God bless you guys, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye. If I can turn it off.